Hi, among other films I watched this week was Spinout, the 1966 Elvis Presley musical. It follows Mike McCoy, a part-time singer, part-time racing driver, who is attempting to be recruited by another outfit as their new driver, but he likes the independence of being on his own and travelling around and living out of tents along with his band, his drummer being in love with him. Meanwhile, a woman writing a book about the perfect American man has decided that Mike McCoy is the leading candidate and tries to seduce him, while also the daughter of the racing company also falls in love with him. And so we have a love pentagon or something with all these various characters and musical numbers and eventually some racing driving. I've seen a number of Elvis's pictures, and although there have been some very strong ones like GI Blues or Jailhouse Rock to a lesser extent, or even more prominently Kid Creole, King Creole. Um, this is definitely one of the weaker ones from later on in his career. None of the songs are memorable. None of them advance the story or engage the characters in any meaningful way. It's just Elvis singing, and obviously that's good. But the songs are just so flat and uninteresting, and it feels very sloppy. It's at a point in his career where he was churning out another of these movies every 4 months for the better part of a decade, and most it's to the surprise of no one that most of these films aren't terribly good. The solution to the love quadrilateral situation is actually fairly neat, although it's somewhat dramatically unsatisfying. And the lack of racing driving is a problem. There's only one race right at the end of the movie, and it's quite poorly directed and handled so that you never really fully engage with it. And obviously, the lack of Elvis driving is a problem within the editing of the picture. It's not a particularly engaging movie. As I say, the songs are fairly bland, the supporting actors are fairly bland. There's nothing really fresh or original. It's a fairly brisk 90 minutes, but really, if you took the songs out, you could trim it down to under an hour, and then there really wouldn't be much point in making this at all, apart from making money for Colonel Tom Parker.